So are you, oh, wrong side, Jesus. So are you ever at the movie theater and then there's these girls or guys and they just won't shut up? They either keep talking or they keep laughing and won't shut up? Yeah, I really, really, really hate those people. But I have a confession. Tonight, I was one of those people. So I went to go see Death's Due, whatever that movie is. It's sort of a scary movie, it's supposed to be a scary movie. But I was with my friend, her mom, and then her other friend. And it was her other friend, her, and then her mom. And then her friend, which is now my friend, she was like talking and laughing. She was like, oh my god, I know this is gonna happen, like someone's gonna pop up. And I was just like, oh my god, yeah, someone's gonna pop up. And I was like this the whole time. And then just because I hate when things just go boom, it's just like there, I'm just like, oh Jesus, because at some points in the movie there was like jump scares where I'm just like like I hate jump scares so much. They actually make me jump so badly. And shirt. And yeah, so this one part, it was, the little girl was just going through and stuff. I think it's in the, trailer, actually, like, where all of a sudden she's like, get out! It's just like, there was a slow anticipation of that green light, the glow-in-the-dark light, whatever, on cameras, and then I'm just like, no. And then it went on for a long time, that just, the anticipation, the build-up was just getting, like, and then all of a sudden when it happened, like, people jumped, and it was just, like, a bam loud noise from, like, quiet noises, and then I was just laughing so bad that I ended up having to cover my mouth with, like, both hands and then my arm at one point, and then since I was holding in my laughter, I was crying so bad. Oh god. Have you ever had that experience where you laugh that much? I'm just like, shut up. Like, there was only like maybe 20 people, not even, in the movie theater. So, like, you can easily hear and probably spot who's making the noise. So I was like, I don't want to ruin this movie, for being all loud and stuff. And then I'm just like, oh my god. I couldn't help myself from laughing because my friend's friend, I'm just going to say my friend, and I go this way, she was sitting that way, my friend was just like, no, it's going to happen, I know it's going to happen, and she kept talking, and I'm just like, don't talk, this is going to make it worse for my reaction, and then she had to explain to me this one church part because I'm an atheist, so I don't know anything about churches, and I'm just like, are these little girls getting married or something? Because they had veils on them. I forget what it was called that was happening. And then she was explaining it to me, but she was explaining it to me in a normal voice, and in my head I'm just like, shush. It's like, you can either explain it to me after or whisper it to me. But she was talking normally, and I'm just like, oh god. Anyway, but now since I had this experience, I know not to really judge people for laughing or, talking during the movie, because it's like, that was me at one point. I understand that, like, you're just having fun and you're just high on funness, because I think I was on a little bit of a sugar high, because I haven't had really sugary things in a very long time. I have had, sugar, obviously, but I haven't had specific candy, because I had a lot of popcorn with butter in it, and then I had some Sour Patch Kids, and then I had a candy, to be like a raspberry, but anyway, I had some of those. And then I also had my iced tea, which also has sugar in it. So I was kind of on a sugar high. So, yeah. But if it's like teenagers with their friends and stuff, now I'll understand. Except if they do it through the entire movie. At least I was like, okay, I have to be quiet and I have to, focus on the movie and stuff. But like, this one time I was at a movie theater, and these old ladies, I remember they were in my front left area, and they were talking, and it's like, I don't even think they were talking about the movie, they were just like talking, and I even yelled to them, I'm just like, please stop talking and just watch the movie. And it's like, them, they weren't laughing, they weren't having fun or whatever. Well, they probably were, but you know what I mean. They weren't, I don't know how to explain it. It's just gonna sound not racist, but like with the age type thing. It's like racism for age, you know. Stereotypical, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, like teenagers when they laugh and stuff in the movies, it's just they're having fun, they're hanging out with their friends, you know, it's a fun night out. And then I understand, like, you get to those points in the movies where they're funny and stuff. And anyway, oh, and if I'm like doing this with my hair and stuff, it's just because I kind of painted my nails a little bit, and yet this nail, I ruined my, just gave you the finger. I kind of ruined my middle fingernail. But yeah, I mean, I'm actually really proud, if you can see, of my nails. They haven't, well, they have, but they haven't been this long where I've wanted to like bite them before. So I'm really proud of myself, and I know I probably will eventually bite them, because I know I haven't been biting them because I have been doing homework a lot and I've been kind of stressed, and usually stress brings on nail biting, but for me it's boredom that brings on nail biting. But whenever I've been bored and I bit my nails before, I had nothing to do. When, as in now, I'm like doing homework all the time because exams are on Friday, and I'm kind of a procrastinator, so I've kind of procrastinated on a lot of my stuff, so I'm working on it now. I'm not used to having exams in January, and I'm used to having them in June, just June, because I'm used to term, not semester, and it's just, it's crazy. This is crazy for me. And the way they have exams in this school, it's kind of weird, because in my old school, it's just like, you had a set time, you go and then you leave. But in this school, you have to like go for all of your classes and for a half an hour the first day, and then go to your exam the second day. This is, I don't know, it's really weird how they do it. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the movie thing. Oh, and for the movies, you know how almost everybody brings their own little snacks, right? Well, I brought a water bottle, and I brought 2 like thin boxes like this long and then maybe like this wide or something, and it had the Sour Patch Kids and the gummies, and the water, and then I also had my mascara, my powder, my Travelo perfume, and a lip balm, and I also had my wallet all in this purse. Like, it kind of looks big now, but like, compare it to my hand's not that big, so it's really roomy. Like, there's 2 zippers and stuff in it, and I think I got this from actually Walmart. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. I got this from Walmart like a long time ago, I think it was. But yeah, I haven't used it, and then I'm just like, instead of my, oh wow, this nose ring is making my nose really itchy. Anyway, I was like, I didn't want to have my huge purse that I bring to school, which I usually just bring anywhere because it has everything I need in it. I was just like, yeah, I just want a little purse. So I tried to fit everything in it, and I'm just like, oh, I hope it fits, and it did. I was so surprised. And the reason I brought a water was because I didn't want to pay for food, but, oh, by the way, and I had a Kit Kat. So yeah, and it's funny, I went to the gym before, earlier today, and then I'm just like, yeah, I just gained all the calories back that I lost. But, what was I talking about? But I had an Empire Theaters gift card that I wasn't sure how much money I had on it, so, and I only had $20 with me, so I used the gift card, and it paid for my ticket and a bit of my food. So I was like, you know, since I had my $20, like, my ticket was already paid for with the gift card, and it was actually from 3 Christmases ago. Crazy. Well, maybe 4 now. 3 or 4. But anyway, so yeah, I was surprised it worked, and it still had quite a bit of money on it. So I bought the ticket and then part of my food, and I only had to pay like $9 for my food, and I got the #1, which came with the regular popcorn, a Kit Kat that I picked out, and a pop or drink, and I chose iced tea. So yeah, so that's why I was bringing the water, because I knew I was going to get thirsty, because I was going to at least steal some popcorn if I didn't get my own. But yeah, and it all fit, and I was really surprised. Anyway, It's like 1:30 in the morning right now. The movie was pretty late, and it's like an hour away, and I ended up talking with my friends on the way home, and I talked to my parents, and I'm in a really talkative mood, so that's why I decided to turn this on and talk. I was hoping it'd be like less than 5 minutes, but you know, with me and my talking moods, I'm just like, woo. And by the way, one last thing that I don't bring now. Okay, so this shirt, maybe if you could tell during this video, it kind of slips. You need to be really careful when you're wearing this shirt if you're not wearing a bandeau or an undershirt under it. It's from Victoria's Secret Pink. It's a long v-neck one. And, like, I took off my coat, right, in the theater, and then I put it in the seat, and then decided to just walk out because I needed to go to the bathroom before the movie started. And then I was at the door, I exited the theater, and then I was like, I looked down, and I'm like, crap, because like half of my bra was showing, or almost half of my bra was showing, and I'm like, oh dear, because there was people sitting where they could obviously see me, and I don't know about you, but I like at least look at the people when I'm not paying attention to my friends or whatever. I look at the people walking up and down the aisles. I know it sounds creepy, but you know, people watching. And I think people saw me with my bra out, and also I exited the doors, and then I looked down and I'm like, oh shoot. And when the movie was going, I was sitting down obviously, and then I was like moving my arms and stuff, so I wasn't paying attention to my shirt while the movie was going on. And then when I stood up, I grabbed my coat and I went out, and I was like going like this because I realized, I'm like, oh dear, I think my bras are showing. By bras, I mean both sides that time. But yeah, I ended up doing that, and then got out the theater, wait till everybody was there, and then I ended up pulling out my shirt and fixing it. I just snorted a bit. Anyway, I'm tired. I need to take off this makeup and go to bed so I can do the rest of my homework tomorrow, my summatives and everything. Culminating, something like that. Anyway, I gotta go put the setup back because it's the stuff that was like down here in my nail polishes that's with the setup. So I'm going to go. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.